Hey folks, CT here back once again, and this is going to be a video response to Truth Slayer about the WrestleMania 27 main event. Who I think will draw, because, I'm going there, by the way, even though most of the people who don't think I'm going there, I am. You know who you are. But anyway, let's just get to the chase. What I think is going to be the best draw to do it. I believe in this. I think I think this would be a more logical point to draw as a main event. Will be CM Punk versus John Cena. Because honestly, at this point, as much as I think Miz and Morrison would be a great match for a championship, at this point, as much as I love Miz and Morrison, I don't think they're good enough draws, and they haven't been good enough draws. And they're not really a part of the hot feud at this point. I mean, let's be real here. The main feud right now is CM Punk versus John Cena. That's the main feud at this point. And if the WWE was smart, I think you have CM Punk win the Rumble and have CM Punk by some way or something win the Royal Rumble, screw Cena out of chance of facing WrestleMania. They have Cena, win the Royal Rumble. Have either or Cena or CM Punk win the Royal Rumble, or have either of them facing for the belt at WrestleMania, because that's the only way you can have a draw. Because that's the main feud right now on Monday Night Raw. It's not Orton and Miz, because Orton and Miz are basically. I mean, let's really be honest here. Miz and Orton are just. It just seems like a match. It's not really. It's this. I mean, they have good matches, but they're not really the focal point of Monday Night Raw. They're not the focal point. The focal point the main people are talking about on Monday Night Raw is CM Punk with the new Nexus and John Cena going at it. This has been building up for a while. So you either have CM Punk win the Royal Rumble thanks to Nexus, have John Cena win the belt at Elimination Chamber as well, and then that sort of thing. And and build off the feud there. Or have John Cena win the Royal Rumble and have CM Punk win the title sometime after that, and have that should be the main event at WrestleMania. I don't think Miz is big enough as a draw. It's not his fault. It's just that most people, I don't think the way the show is structured right now is good enough to get draws of any kind. At this point, I mean, the most logical thing for a draw for the WWE at this point is CM Punk versus Cena. CM Punk versus Cena for the belt at WrestleMania, and we probably are going to get that because I don't think the WWE has that much faith in Miz and Morrison. That's why they put that joint on the beginning of Monday Night Raw. I just don't see them because mostly, here's the real truth. Most of the time, Miz has been feuding with is with a 60-year-old retired announcer. That's it. That's what he's been feuding against. Not Randy Orton. No, a 60-year-old retired 62-year-old Raw announcer, a retired wrestler who is beyond his prime at this point. I mean, this guy should not even be wrestling or anything else. He's shooting with him. Most of the time, it's been tag matches and else, and Orton was not really even being mentioned. It's sad. It's pathetic, and most of his time, the title has been revolving around either Randy Orton or freaking Jerry Lawler. That's it. Sad. But anyway, as much as I would want to see Miz and Morrison do it out of WrestleMania, they WWE know where the bread is buttered. Their homeboy John Cena. So look out for Cena winning the belt at Elimination Chamber and then defending it at WrestleMania, where he may or may not lose the title. That's what I have to say. That's my WrestleMania main event. Well, I would like to see it. Yeah, I would. But honestly, my heart's set on Miz and Morrison. That's all I have to say here. This is Duke CT here. Peace, love. I will see y'all when I see y'all. And don't forget, folks, the Duke CT Lounge is going to be back on once again. A brand new show and a brand new website, talkshoe.com. and I will be talking a preview of the WWE Royal Rumble. Hopefully you will join me. Link is going to be in the description. Hope you can join me there, and we can have that chat and everything else. Because I can't wait to start. Because I miss doing the Duke CT Lounge. I love doing it. It's going to be a fun time. Anyway, that's all I have to say here, Duke CT here. Peace, love. I will see y'all when I see y'all later.